What's poppin', my Poke people? It's your boy, Poke Perk, and today we're going to talk about the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet era TCG Elite Trainer Box promos, non-stamped. They're a lot more affordable than the stamped promos. I know it doesn't complete the master set unless you have both, I guess, but it is what it is. If you like the artwork and you want it at a more affordable price, this is how you go about getting them for a cheaper price with sites such as TCG Player and price charting in eBay, right? eBay might rip you off a little bit. They might scam you and say it's a stamped one and whatnot and like that. So sometimes you got to be a little careful on eBay, but TCG Player and pricecharting.com always got the goods. So let's go over the prices at a non-graded standpoint and at a PSA 10 standpoint. Let's get it. Okay, my Poke people. So here you see, we're going to start with the Koraidon promo from the Scarlet Elite Trainer Box. Ungraded goes for $4.14, roughly, right? TCG Player might differentiate that a little bit. And the PSA 10 goes for under $50 at $43.51. Now, I think Sleepy Pokemon deserve a lot more love, but there is the gorgeous Koraidon, Sleepy Koraidon illustration rare promo from the Scarlet ETB. Moving on, we have the Miraidon, number 13, from the Violet Elite Trainer Box, right? Unstamped, obviously, so ungraded is going to go for $4.37. And a PSA 10 is going to sell for $61.89. So it is above $50, but it's still a beautiful card. So here they're showing the stamped card, but this is the prices for the non-stamped Elite Trainer Box promos. Gotta love the Moon Miraidon, right? Looks gorgeous. Beautiful card. We're going to move on to Pokemon Paldea Evolved. And we have the Pikachu and Friends illustration rare promo, ungraded. $5.88, which is truly not that bad at all. PSA 10 at $54.11. So, I mean, you are making a little bit of money if you're going off of like a $15 average grading cost. And it is a nice slab to have because I think it will go up in price. I'm not going to lie. I think this card will go up. So, absolutely stunning. Pikachu and Friends illustration rare promo. I do have it, the stamped, non-stamped, and the Japanese at the promo from buying the game from Japan. Next, we have everybody's favorite, the Charmander illustration rare from Pokemon Obsidian Flames. And here you see this one is expensive, even non-stamped. It's at $23.98 unstamped. I think that's because people want the Bulbasaur, Squirtle, and Charmander illustration rares to go with each other, right? So a PSA 10 is selling for over $100, almost at $200 at $177.75. Absolutely crazy for this beautiful, angrily looking Charmander staring at the Pidgey out the window, wanting to use Ember on them or something. I mean, that's absolutely crazy. Okay, my Poke people, moving on to Pokemon 151. We have the Sleepy Snorlax illustration rare with the Pidgey once again, ungraded, going for $6.55. A lot cheaper than the Pokemon Center stamped promo, along with the Charmander, a lot cheaper, right? PSA 10 also crazy cheaper at $96 even for the Sleepy Snorlax with Pidgey. Oh, there's a Diglett in there too. I don't think I've ever even noticed the Diglett, honestly, but they all come in to attack that Sleepy Snorlax. It probably won't end well for them little Pokemans though, you know what I'm saying? $6.55 ungraded, 96 PSA 10. And now we're going to move on to Screamtail from Pokemon Paradox Rift. Yes, Paradox Rift. Ungraded, $4.08. A PSA 10 goes for $40 even. So at a $15 average grading cost, you're only making like $5-10, right? For the Screamtail illustration rare Elite Trainer Box promo. Really nice art. I don't know if it's going to go up or not. I would think that it would go up because the art's so nice, right? And it's hard to find these Elite Trainer boxes right now, but PSA 10 is only $40 for the Screamtail. And now for the second Elite Trainer Box promo, we have the Iron Bundle, ungraded at $1.99. PSA 10, unknown on price charting, but I'm sure you can find the price for yourself on eBay or something like that, right? So the illustration rare iron bundle. It's not the greatest looking card. The art's not exhilarating or nothing like that. I think that's why it's so cheap. But it is what it is. Okay, we're moving on to Pokemon Paldean Fates. We have number 75, the Mimikyu illustration rare. So, ungraded, under $5, $3.83. PSA 10 at $50.56. Really not that bad for a very, very nice card. You see we got Grandma here looking like Grandpa, though, wearing a bonnet, knitting something for Mimikyu, probably a whole nother disguise. The card is absolutely stunning. I ain't even going to front with you. $3.83 for the Paldean Fates Mimikyu illustration rare promo card. PSA 10, $50.56. Now we're going to move on to Pokemon Temporal Forces. We have the Iron Thorns illustration rare, ungraded at $2.99. Very, very nice for this Godzilla-looking Mecha Godzilla illustration rare. PSA 10, under $50 at 34 cents. Really not that bad if somebody's already selling it and you're not getting it graded yourself, right? Mecha Godzilla here sitting there looking like he about to destroy people's lives. I ain't even going to front with you. But very, very affordable promo. Very affordable. Second Elite Trainer Box promo. We have the Fluttermane Outstealing Souls. Right? The Fluttermane illustration rare promo, ungraded for $3.98. A PSA 10 selling for only $33.47. You could probably also find these a lot cheaper on GameStop. I ain't even going to lie. Right? But here we got the Soul Seeking Fluttermane illustration rare with an erupting volcano in the back. That's what it looks like to me. I don't know if that's what it actually is, but it is what it is. This card is gorgeous. Gorgeous card. Okay, my Poke people, we're moving right into Pokemon Twilight Masquerade with the Teal Mask Ogerpon illustration rare that they used the special illustration rare Shimmer Hollow pattern on this card for some reason. I don't know. It looked fantastic to me. Ungraded, $2.12. PSA 10, under $40 at $34.99 for the little lady here, the Teal Mask Ogerpon illustration rare promo. I think this looks awesome. Got the Ogerpon running in a prairie. Looks fantastic to me. Then we have a lot of people's least favorite Scarlet and Violet set being Shrouded Fable Pecharunt illustration rare. I'm a fan. I'm a fan of the set. I'm a fan of this card. I'm a fan of a lot of the cards in the set that people hate. Ungraded, $2.77. PSA 10, super cheap at $25.85. That is absurd. But look how crazy. Look how vibrant with the purple hues and the pink hues. This card is amazing. Toxic Subjugation, Poison Chain. Guys, stop sleeping on Pecharunt. I'm telling you, super affordable PSA 10 if you just want to start a little slab collection at $25.85. Okay, let's go into some Stellar Crown. We have the Noctowl illustration rare promo. Ungraded, $3.65. PSA 10, only $39.31. Gorgeous illustration rare. Beautiful card. It's really not even having, it doesn't even have a bad ability. It's playable. You know what I mean? This card is playable. Super, super nice card. I like it. Everybody likes Johto Pokemon. I mean, how can't you? They're super sick. Like I said, ungraded, $3.65. PSA 10, $39.31. Now we're going to go into Pokemon Surging Sparks with the Shinja Kanata Magneton, however you want to pronounce it. The Magneton illustration rare, right? So ungraded, $6.58. PSA 10, it's up there a little bit. It's $79 even because it's illustrated by none other than the Shinja Kanata, the illustrator of the Magikarp, the Giratina. I mean, this is absolutely beautiful. And Shinja also just did the Spiritomb illustration rare on Pokemon TCG Pocket as well. And Shinja don't miss. PSA 10, a whopping $79 even, right? Ungraded, $6.58 for the beautiful card. Next, we have everybody's most sought after set right now is Pokemon Prismatic Evolutions with the Eevee, Sleepy Eevee illustration rare promo. Ungraded, $16.50. No information on a PSA 10 yet. Don't know if anybody has one out there or what. But If you do have one in a PSA 10, let your boy know down in the comments what the price is. I mean, look at this sleepy Eevee, smiling, dreaming about something crazy, probably evolving into a Vaporeon. But that's just my opinion, right? Gorgeous card. Gorgeous promo. Can't go wrong with it. And next, we have the Pokemon Journey Together and Zorua non-stamped. And this is actually going to be just as hard to find as Pokemon Prismatic Evolutions, with it being sold out already. But guys, hit that like for me. Drop a comment down below. Subscribe to the channel with notifications. Peace.